no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a lie. Tell you the truth, hey. It's only what you do, hey. Some things you gotta do, hey, 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 hey.
Hey, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We go live and we talking about Tank Davis, Floyd Mayweather, Leonard Ellerbe, and will he make weight tonight? That's $1 million question. Literally $1 million question. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna stand on my square as it pertains to this, man. Y'all know I have an affinity for Tank Davis. He reminds me of my kids I taught, you know what I mean? And in high school, you know, troubled kids, you know what I mean? They say, hey, go to Fred Hawthorne, go to Hawthorne's class, you know what I mean? I was that teacher, man, you know what I mean? And but I'm gonna tell it to you straight as I would tell it to Tank to his face straight. Yeah, there's a lot of motherfucking pressure for you to make weight, nigga. You miss weight at 135. And if you got any friends in real life, they gonna hold your ass accountable in this time, man. Man, this ain't make or break for you because they gonna invest in you because you're still gonna be a hot commodity. But in terms of trust with the people, man, you want to sell merchandise. You want people to cry when you lose. You know what I mean? You want people to have an emotional response when you win. You want the city of Baltimore to celebrate all at one time. You want to be a crime stopper like that point guard that's down in the DMV area. You know what I mean? You want to have that type of affinity for your fan base. And you are on the cusp of that. Shout out to Brian Cussard on the interview, dog. The interview is going to do amazing things for boxing. He did a great job with Tank Davis. But yeah, I have great concerns. You know, Floyd is Floyd can be an asset and his assets can be an enigma as well. And only the real niggas understand what I'm talking about. Everyone gonna pacify Floyd and be like, man, I want the life you live, man. My God, man, how you get so many women? How you got 45 cars and 45 homes, man? Damn, man. Man, if I can just spend one day with you. You know what I mean? But you know, got to call a spade, man. Floyd is I'm just gonna say this. I hope Floyd is all in on this camp. You know, I really hope that they are creating some type of synergy between Coach Ford, Tank Davis, and Floyd Mayweather. I'm not even gonna begin to be divisive because nothing has come out that has led to that. So it seemed like everything is on the up and up. So I'm just gonna stay there with it. You know what I mean? And since Floyd is involved in this camp, if Tank Davis misses weight with Floyd Mayweather involved and Coach Calvin Floyd involved, that's a super team, right? In boxing standards. So if he can't make with Floyd and Coach Calvin Floyd, you do have discipline issues. And Tank has had discipline issues in the past because when he says, man, when you got to make weight those last 2 pounds or 3 pounds, I can honestly say I know what that's like because when my fighters got to make weight on Thursday, because they fight a lot of times on Friday and shit, they not, you know, I got a lot of fighters that fight both on Fridays and Saturdays in my gym. I cut weight with them. I'm very, when I have an affinity for the kids in my gym. And when they go in camp, I go in camp for the most part, you know, and it's hard. That's the discipline part of it, Tank. Those last 3 pounds. That's the push. That's that I'm hungry and you still got to run 4 miles. Oh, you still got 1.5 pounds to go. Shit. Can we stop? No, nigga, go to the sauna and relax. Fall asleep in the sauna for 40 minutes. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. Now we got 0.8 pounds to go, but I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. No. Now we got to go run 2 miles, nigga. No, we got to go. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Go gargle some water. You know what I mean? Go chew some gum, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the discipline of it. That's the discipline of those last 3 pounds, man. And oh, I'm dead, man. I ain't got no more juice in me. You know what I mean? Well, I never seen Jared Hurd miss weight. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jared Hurd. Shout out to his old trainer. Shout out to his new trainer. You know what I mean? Oh, man. They've done a hell of a job with Jared Hurd. You know what I mean? And if Jared Hurd can make weight, Tank Davis can make weight. God damn, Jared Hurd he looks like a light heavy. You know what I mean? But I don't know how he makes. I don't know how Ernesto and Jared Hurd made 54, but they need to write a book on that shit, you know. But as I get back into the at hand, yeah, the pressure's on. The pressure's on Leonard Ellerbe. Leonard Ellerbe is the either he's going to be a hero or a zero. He's the co-conspirator of the crime bill of Tank Davis, making him urging him and making him fight at 130 when he missed weight at 135. So they obviously believe that they're gonna go the Floyd Mayweather route, and there's nothing we can say or do about it. You know what I mean? Well, we can pull our money, but Tank Davis said that he wanted to fight Leo and then Ryan, and he said Ryan wasn't ready. Nah, nigga, you need to go fight Gary Russell. You need to go fight Devin Haney, nigga. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just gonna say, just from a real nigga, the reason why you got the hood on your back, Tank, is because they believe you're fearless. They believe you'll fight anybody. Nah, say Tiafimo. I mean, not Tiafimo. What's that nigga's name? Uh, the Russian dude, Loma. Tell Loma, nah, not 2022, nigga. Nah, we can fight next. You gonna have all the belts at 35? We can fight next. You know what I mean? And let Leonard Ellerbe intervene, or Floyd Mayweather say, no, no, not ready. You know, I'll just say this as well. Because I know not too many media members are going to touch this subject. It's a lot of undercurrent that could blow up this motherfucking camp, and some of this shit has been public. A lot of this shit has been private. You know, and I'm not going to talk about it if it happens. You know, but if they can get through this camp together, Floyd Mayweather, Tank Davis, and Coach Calvin Ford, I applaud them. I applaud them. If they can put their differences and, more important, their ego and their pride aside, I will commend them. You know, I'm not fond of Tank Davis fighting at 130 when he's the ace high. Make little Leo come up to 35. That's what y'all did to Marquez. That's what Floyd did to Marquez. Nah, bring your little ass up here. You want to fight me? Okay. Robert Guerrero, you want this $3 million, $6 million, however much they paid you? Hey, nigga, bring your ass up here, nigga. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show you what the ace high do. I'm gonna show you what this hard work and dedication do, nigga. You know what I mean? So I'm not fond of moving Tank back down to 35 when both belts on the line. Why not 132.5? It doesn't matter. You make the contract, and you put the pressure on the sanctioning fees. You would it? I mean, the sanctioning bodies. You want this or not, nigga? I'm the ace high. What Floyd said, I make the belts. The belts don't make me. I'm not paying you $500,000 for a WBO belt, whatever that is, man. You can go kick rocks. So yeah, the pressure's on. The pressure's on TMT. The TMT, if they lose this fight, what's the difference between TMT and Golden Boy? One is black, one is Latino. That's the only difference. I don't see no difference. You know, Floyd hasn't really developed his talent. He hasn't put them in position, and Leonard Ellerbe can fall in line with that. How come people are such afraid to talk about these subjects, man? I'm just gonna say, I thought Tabiti was gonna be a star. A star meaning like a hell of a fighter, man. Hopefully he don't go up to heavyweight, man. And I thought he was gonna be a hell of a cruiserweight, you know. I thought Latanja Jones had everything. I thought Latanja Jones had everything. Man, have you spoken to Latanja? Have y'all ever spoken to Latanja Jones? She got that raspiness in her voice, like don't fuck with me. And then she got her daughter by her side, so you know she's a woman. You know what I mean? And she's beautiful, she's elegant and tough. And I'm not sure she's married to Jalen Love, so there's no question whether she's a lesbian or not. You know, men can really be attracted to her like they was to Layla. You know, it's kind of like when Candace Parker came into the WNBA, like, oh man, it was so refreshing. Oh, now I can really like watch a woman play basketball. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it at a buck. You know what I mean? And I thought Latanja Jones was that. I thought Latanja Jones was about to be. I mean, Carissa Shield can do all the winning she want, but I thought Latanja Jones was going to be that that star, and Floyd didn't develop her like I thought he would have. Um, she should have been on all these undercards and catch weighting it and working her way down to the weight where she feels comfortable, like they do prospects that come out of the Olympics. Um, they thrusted Rolly too soon. Um, I mean, Tabiti was in the tournament. It was nothing he could do about that. But I thought, but I think Tabiti still has a chance. He's young, man. He's young, and the fact that he was heavy and worked his way down to, he looks great. I really like Tabiti. Um, um, I thought Jalen Love had promise too. I thought Jalen Love, man. See, I was an invisible guy when I was writing for the newspaper, so no one really paid attention to me. Jalen Love has skills, dog. Slippery, can box his ass off. You know what I mean? Y'all can say what y'all want, but I was in the gym watching Jalen Love fight. You know what I mean? He had skills. He still has skills, but he got to get that confidence back. Jalen, if you watch this video, man, get your confidence back up, dog. I don't give a fuck what you've been through or what you're going through or your losses that you had. You can make another run at this shit. You probably got to drop down a weight class, maybe fight to get the 160 if you can. But make another run at this. Make another run. Uh, who else? Lionel Thompson. I think he finally found his groove, but COVID kind of fucked up his momentum and shit. Fuck. You know what I mean? I thought Lionel Thompson was going. He finally found his groove. 160. Excuse me, 168. 168 because he fought Kovalev at 75. So 168. I like that. I like that in him. Got that groove back. He's on a comeback trail, and that's kind of where we're at with Mayweather Promotions. And if Tank lose, they're basically Golden Boy Black. So I wish everyone well, man. I'm really rooting for Tank. Uh, um, I really like the interview with Brian Custard. And just so Tank would know, it's no, I don't have an anger issue. No, I don't. That was the first time and the last time that's ever happened in my life. I was being overprotective. I was being overprotective of her. That was it. And that's all I have to say on that subject. But no, no, I don't have an anger issue. I just believe in making sure that the mother of my child is safe, and I wanted to protect her. She didn't know the foregoing troubles that was before her. Simply put. But I've never done anything like that in my life. You got to answer questions like that. So and as in a humility, what's the term? Humility, yeah, I know what the fuck I'm trying to say. As humble as possible. All right. And where we're at. So yeah, man, the pressure's on them. Tank, you got to start doing your media rounds. If you Tank, you're selling a pay-per-view. I know you just said fuck fight hype and this and that, and you got to go. I hate to say it, dog. You got to go. You got to come in the barbershop. You got to be in our like you're the story of today. You got to be the story of tomorrow. You got to be the story of next week, next month, because you got to sell merchandise and pay-per-view and take do-rag on. We already know you hood. We already know you from Baltimore. What's another side of you? We already know you tough. Take the do-rag off and put a Tank Davis sweater on, t-shirt on, make sure the logo, whenever you're doing the interview, the production of your interview is make sure you can see my logo. All right. I say this in all the videos. Tank Floyd got to teach you all that. Tank, when Floyd works out, he don't wear any logos. None. Zero, because he know it's going to go viral when he's training. Go to all his videos. If he wore a logo, it was on purpose. Well, I think Reebok sent him shit, but he was very adamant about what logos was on him. So Tank, when you do interviews moving forward, make sure they can see that GTD. I said that shit like I'm a fucking short bus. GTD. Yeah. So shout out to all the people on the short bus, man. I got respect for y'all. You know what I mean? Said I would have been special at if it wasn't for sports, nigga. I'll tell you that damn much. They wouldn't be able to tell what my motherfucking what they call it, HD, whatever fuck they got. I was HDD, DDH. hyperactive, whatever that shit is. ADHD. There it is. Attention deficit disorder. Attention deficit hyperactive disorder, some shit like that. So, anyways, man. So that's where I'm at with this. Tank, make weight. That's all I'm gonna say. If you don't make weight, Devin Haney was right. It was a fat. It's a, what do you call it? A fat circus, a fat farm, or fat camp, something like that. If you miss weight, it is that. So people are watching. People are not going to talk to you. People are not going to be real with you in the media. People just want interviews and they want their clicks and they want to be cool, and that's cool. Everyone has their own way, but I'm okay. People just gonna be straightforward with you. You know what I mean? But anyways, man, I gotta get my kids ready to go hang out with grandma right now. And but anyways, man, barbershop comments say I'm rooting for you, Tank, but keep your shit together. The camp looks good. It doesn't look great yet. I'm just gonna keep it it looks kind of cool. It looks kind of casual, but I need to see you motherfucking drenched. I need to see you bending over. I need to see you giving everything in camp. I need to see them dog days, nigga. We fucking September 1st. We 7 weeks away, nigga. We need to see the dog days of camp, nigga. We need to see that energy where ain't nobody talking, everybody's working. That's what we need to see. We need to see. I want to see you putting in work in the camp. That's what I want to see. And then I want to see abs. And then I want to pause for all the motherfucking 21-year-olds and all that shit. I need to see the dog days of camp, nigga. I need to see where Floyd is, man. Go watch them Floyd. That's the one thing I can say. When Deontay Wilder walked in the gym, it was like a hush. When Floyd Mayweather walked in the gym with that bag, it was like a hush. Everyone went to work. You know what I mean? You had the nigga that put the shit on the ring apron and shit. What gloves he wanted to wear. The motherfucker had to make sure his motherfucking hand wraps was dry, and he had to put that shit on. Floyd was listening to 90s R&B, 90s hip hop and shit. That shit was lit. You know what I mean? That was when I was an invisible guy. Before I had the YouTube channel, I wasn't noticeable and shit. But anyways, man, get your shit together, Tank. Keep your shit together. Turn up the intensity. Leonard Ellerbe, I need your interviews to be on fire. Fuck that passivity. Tank is cool. Tank is that. Nah, we in fucking dog days. You know what? Fuck this camp means so much that I'm motherfucking working out with him. I done lost 10 pounds. We need to see intensity in that motherfucking Mayweather gym, dog. We need to see intensity. And bring back Latondra Jones, man. Boxing needs her. Boxing needs Latondra Jones. Bring her ass back for it. Put her on the undercard of this shit. Stop playing. Give her a catch weight and bring her back for a 4-round fight. Let her work her way back in. You know what I mean? Give her some girls. You know what I mean? Give her some girls to get her confidence up and get her back. Boxing needs Latondra Jones. I'm saying that shit right now. Boxing needs Latondra Jones. All right? We need her. You all right? I would love to see Raquel Miller versus Latondra Jones. Shit. Carissa Shields won't fight her. You know what I mean? And then Carissa Shields fights the winner. I don't know. Y'all figure that shit out. But we got to get some momentum in boxing. Boxing is flat. I ain't watched a 12-round fight in 9 months, dog. You know what I mean? So anyway, 12 rounds. I said 9. I said 12 rounds. Anyways, barbershop conversation. Let me go kiss grandma and all that shit. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.